I'm Judy Fleming, Director of the Canadian Operation for Healthy Diet. And we are located in Waterloo, Ontario. And I'm here today in our Waterloo kitchen. And I'm going to prepare some recipes for you. The first recipe I'm going to do is a mushroom soup. I always prepare my soups before I have my salad, so that while I'm eating my salad, getting my salad ready and eating my salad, the mushroom soup or the soup of the day is getting itself ready as well. So I started with some chopped up onion and some garlic, a little bit of mustard, soya, tiny bit of naturally fermented soy sauce, and about a tablespoon or half a tablespoon of our maple syrup. And I put them all in the pan and sauteed the mushrooms in it. And then I added a little bit of flour, and it's a gluten-free, and I used coconut flour, or you might have some other gluten-free flours. And I added about a cup to a cup and a half of my coconut oil. And then we covered it and we sauteed it for about 15-20 minutes. We have our wonderful mushrooms all sauteed lovely in our cream sauce, and it's a very nice cream sauce. And I'm now going to take it off the burner, and I'm going to put it into my Blendtec blender and make it into a sort of chunky cream soup. So just give me a minute to do that. And we're going to let it cool a couple of minutes before we, actually maybe we'll leave the lid off, let it cool a couple of minutes before we puree it, because when you're pureeing something that's really, really hot, it will expand and could end up blowing the whole lid off of your blender. So you want to let it cool down a little bit before you actually do the pureeing. And then we're going to puree it to keep it hot and warm. Left the soup to cool for about 5 minutes or so. And now we've put the lid on tight, and we're going to choose our cycle, which is the soup cycle on the Blendtec. And as I said, we want to leave this a little bit chunky, so we didn't do it too much. And now we're going to pull over our plate and bowl. It's a really nice, hot, creamy soup. Here we are with the soup all ready to be eaten as a nice warm soup. So enjoy.